Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jamie. For those of you who are new, I would love for you to become part of my YouTube family. If you would hit the red subscribe button, and then by the bell, if you would click that and hit all, so that every time I put a video up, you'll get a notification on it, and that will help you keep up to date with what's going on. I have lots to do today. My oldest daughter, Kasidee, it is her birthday. She turns 19 today, so I've got company coming today. I need to make her dessert. She has picked a chocolate eclair cake, which is pretty yummy. And first of all, though, I decided, as I need to do each morning, to spend time in the Word, spend time in God's Word. And something that stuck out to me this morning as I was reading in Psalms was Psalms 115:1, and it says, "Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name give glory." And that is exactly what I want my life to represent, what I want this channel to represent, is something that will bring honor and glory to Jesus Christ. Being a teacher, I am a big reader. I love books. I especially love books on historical fiction. World War II is my jam. I love everything about that time period to read. I'm saddened by what happened at that time, but as history goes, I think if we don't learn from it, we will repeat it. And I love to learn about history. I like other books too, and I'm going to try to tell you, not every time, but sometimes, about books I've read. For those of you who might be big readers, maybe I have an author that I've read that you've never heard of, and maybe you have one I've never heard of. So if you have a favorite author, please comment down below, and I would love to check it out. Today, though, I want to share with you this one. This is called 1000 Gifts by Anne Voskamp. And this book really reminds us about being thankful. One of my favorite stories in this book, or one of the things she talks about, is when Jesus fed the 5,000 and how he did that with 5 loaves and 2 fishes. And there was no way that was going to feed 5,000 men plus women and children. And he gave thanks first, and then he saw the miracle. He saw the miracle that God the Father did. And I think that can be true for us. Although we might not see the miracle of the 5 loaves and fishes extending like that, I think when we're thankful and when we remember to be grateful, that we do see more blessings. We do see those miracles, so to say. So remember that today. Remember to be thankful, because it makes life a whole lot easier. All right, we've got lots to do. I need to run to the store to finish getting some things for dinner prep today and for the dessert, and I will be back with you here in a little bit. We've got lots to do today. My next task: water the hanging plants. I have a few of them. It takes me about 45 minutes to water. I start here in the front and I work my way around to the back and I end in the side yard. So this is the front. Last flower gets watered. Yay! Done for another day. Unfortunately, while I was filling up my bucket all these times, I got a little bit stir crazy in the house and created a hot mess for myself. So let's go inside and fix that now. All right, we're back inside, and while I was filling up my containers to do the water, I thought it would be a great time to organize the spice cabinet. I had gone to TJ Maxx and I had bought this organizer and I thought this would be great. The problem is it doesn't fit in this space. So I went over here to this cupboard and sure enough, it fits there, except this isn't my spice cupboard. So needless to say, I have some new organizing to do and things to get done, but first we have a birthday dessert to make. So we're gonna do that first and then we'll organize this mess. Okay, we are over here. I have 6 tablespoons of butter, and I also, if you can see, I have 2 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. I just bought these Baker's semi-sweet chocolate. Okay. Half of this box will do one of this recipe, so that works out. We are just going to stir this and let it melt. I have 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar I'm going to put in this bowl. Then I have my chocolate mix. I am just pouring in here. Make sure we get all that goodness out. Our next project, on to this hot mess. We need to get this cleaned up, organized, because we have things to do and places to go. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to use this organizer. I got it at TJ Maxx, and start with the spices. A while ago, I took my spices and I bought these jars from Hobby Lobby. I'll link those below. And these labels, and I'm just gonna put them in my cupboard alphabetically. Okay, there was not enough room to fit everything alphabetically, so what I did is I started with the things I use most often, and that's these 3 rows. Then the things I don't use as often are back there. Now that we've got a lot of things taken care of, we still have some more. So on to the next shelf up here. I'm going to take everything off and I'm going to try to fit the rest of these up there. So I'll show you that. there. Over here on the side, I have my measuring cups and spoons, and the felt is there so that it doesn't bang, because every time I opened the cupboard before, it would bang and scare me. So, all right, one shelf to go. Up there just has my paper liners for cupcakes, muffins, that sort of thing. It's got my pastry cutter and things like that. I've got a couple mugs up there, I just don't have a spot for anywhere else. And then those little holders, which are the paper ones, which we used for Kasidee's open house last summer. I take them to school at times and put paint in them for kids. We do different things. So that's just where those are for now. Right, now to fit the rest of this hot mess into here. And the label is gone. This tool is amazing. I love this tool. And here's the finished product. I was able to get rid of a lot of things. That top shelf up there is empty. There's things we didn't use or expired. There's that. I'll show you one more time. This one with the spices. I did take some of my extra things that wouldn't necessarily fit in here, and I put them out here in the pantry. I started a basket now of my vinegars and things like that that I just don't always use. So it all worked out. If you didn't catch my video on how I organized this pantry, I will link it for you to watch.
Thank you everyone for watching today. I hope you've gotten lots of motivation. I'm off to celebrate a birthday, and we will see you next time. Bye, loves.